everyone, and welcome to the On the Go Post Show. I'm Danielle Wiggins here with Jason Fraser, who is in for Holly this morning. And I know the rest of the team is usually with us, but today we are dealing with that winter weather that moved in overnight through the region. And Jason, you say it's going to be with us throughout the morning, a messy, potentially messy commute for those of you. So I want to turn over to Jason to really break it down for us. Now, remember, you can post your questions here about the commute, about the weather, put it in the comment section, and we'll see if Jason can get to it. But first, Jason, break down what we are experiencing right now.
Yeah, so right off the top, I just want to let everybody know this is not going to be a widespread event today. This is just going to be one of those systems that's just going to be hit or miss. So some of you in downtown Cleveland may see rain, but then other spots like Mansfield, Worcester, Canton may end up just seeing some cloud cover. And, this is why we've been saying scattered instead of widespread. When we say widespread, that basically means that everybody's going to see it throughout time. So bottom line today, we are going to continue to see the potential for some moisture. So 9 o'clock, I am expecting just a little bit of rain, especially along the lakeshore. But latter half of this afternoon, as we push this National Design Mart hour by hour forecast forward, you're going to notice here that the wind is going to end up shifting from the south to the north. And that's going to pretty much be the setup for some lake effect snow showers. Again, not widespread. Oh, Danielle, just go backwards.
Okay.
It's not going to be widespread, but it is going to end up being something where, some spots may end up seeing a coating to upwards of an inch of snow. This is the ice potential, not expecting that glaze that we saw over the last 24 hours. But for those of you that are in the Ashtabula area, you might end up seeing just a few drops of some freezing rain. But again, not really much in terms of freezing rain today. I think the big concern is going to be the rain and then the transitioning over into snow latter half of today.
Alrighty, it is 7:09. So Jason does have to do WTAM, the weather reports there. He's going to come back with us. And I see some of you have questions about road conditions. I'm going to take over for that right now. So Jason, we'll see you in just a second as you step away for WTAM. Now, what I'm going to do is really get my weather report up because I see you. Good morning, Jeanette. And someone was asking about what the road conditions are like in Stark County. So that's Trudy. So Trudy, I'm going to pull this up for you in just a second. I'm going to pull my traffic maps so that you can see what's going on there. So, but right now we're looking pretty good in terms of road conditions as far as your drive times. So here is the traffic map. I'm going to get this up for you just a second here. Share my screen so you can see it. So here's what we're looking at now. So for those of you in Stark County, so Trudy, this is for you. This is the full traffic picture here. So this is the weather map on top of the traffic map. As you can see here, that pink is the potentially icy conditions. So as you can see, Trudy, Stark County, we're not seeing that pink. Now, we did have rainy conditions there this morning, but we're not seeing that right now. Let me pull up a traffic map or a traffic camera for you there on 77 in Stark County. So that was the first one that I saw for you. And I'm gonna pull up that computer. And as you can see, the green there on 77 means that we are seeing normal drive times throughout that area. And so Jason, again, he will join us back once he's done with WTAM. So here's 77 just south of US 30. So I'll put that in there for you, 77 near US 30 here in Stark County. And as you can see, traffic moving just fine, but we do have those raindrops in the area. We're actually really looking pretty good. I didn't see a number of crashes. I was expecting multiple crashes this morning because of the conditions that we are experiencing. So again, here's that the live weather map on top of the traffic map, as you can see here. So we're looking pretty good, but please be careful if you are traveling to the east. So here's the camera 271 at Chagrin Boulevard in the Woodmere area. So you can see local and express lanes on 271 north and southbound moving just fine. You do see slick driving conditions there for you. For those of you who take the East Shoreway, here's I-90 at East 152nd Street. Heavier traffic coming into downtown Cleveland. But again, I'm not seeing big delays. For those of you who take the East Shoreway, here's those drive times between Euclid and downtown Cleveland, the Euclid Spur and Dead Man's Curve. So that's 10 minutes. You have your normal drive time there. On I-90 eastbound on the west side. So that's 90 between Avon and downtown Cleveland, 16 minutes heading east, 16 minutes heading west there. And then 271 between Macedonia and Bedford Heights, 7 minutes heading north, 8 minutes heading south, normal drive times. And then 271 between 422 in the Warrensville Heights area and I-90 in Willoughby Hills, normal drive times there. So Jason, I see you have joined me back here. Now, what can we expect to see later on in the day? I'm going to try to pull up your traffic maps while you are answering that.
Yeah, so again, and I want to reiterate here with everyone, we are not expecting widespread rain showers or snow showers today. It's going to be one of those things where in downtown Cleveland, you may end up seeing rain, but then in inland communities like Akron and Canton, you may end up just seeing just some cloud cover. And then later on in the day, it might be the reverse, where we get that lake effect band that's going to be developing. And those of you in inland communities could end up seeing some snow. And then those of us along the lakeshore will remain dry. So it's going to be hit or miss. That's why we continue to say it's been scattered, not widespread. Whenever meteorologists say widespread, that means everyone is going to be seeing it. That's not going to be the case today. The other thing I'm really concerned about, Danielle, is the potential for some black ice today. I do think that we'll continue to see some slick spots, especially in the morning hours, and that's all because of some of the moisture that we saw move through Northeast Ohio here within the last 3 to about 4 hours.
So Jason, what I'm going to do right now is share my screen, and I believe I have your, so I have it here. So I know that this changed. So this was that winter weather advisory, Monday PM, Tuesday AM. Do you want me to move to the next?
I just see the screen that says WKYC at Gmail. Are you sharing the weather system?
Let me
Weather One.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, as we work through some of these technical things here, just want to make sure that you see the right thing.
Okay, I see what you're saying. My bad, everybody. There you go. Is that good?
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. Yeah,
all right.
Perfect. Yeah, so winter weather advisory, basically what that means is it's kind of like someone just letting you know that we do have the potential at seeing some bad weather move through. And so when we talk about bad weather, we're really talking about some of that rain and that snow mix. And that's mainly going to be for areas that are in the Cuyahoga County area and east. So if you think of where 70 goes, basically everything east of 70 right now is pretty much under that winter weather advisory, except for those of you in Lorain County right now, right along 90, you guys are still under that winter weather advisory. Those of you in the Sandusky area, Erie County, Huron County, even Ridgeland County are outside of that winter weather advisory. However, that does not mean that you still could not see a little bit of snow and a little bit of rain today. So bottom line, just be careful if you're heading out today. I am expecting to just see a lot of cloud cover today as well. The big concern I have for today is the continued potential. I do think that there is a 20% chance that some of you could still end up seeing just a little bit of some freezing rain. Definitely going to see some snow showers later on today, and that's going to lead to some slippery conditions, not only on the roads, but also, that front porch, your sidewalks and whatnot. And I think, Danielle, you even reported earlier this morning that, there was some, ice on the roads, and that was, I think, what caused that accident that you reported shortly around 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, there was a crash in Parma, and again, I haven't seen a lot of crashes this morning. But Doris does have a question for you, Jason. She she says, "Should I restock my salt pile?"
Uh, Doris, it's Northeast Ohio. You should always be restocking that pile, my friend. But yeah, you know, I mean, today again, it's not going to be the worst day in the world. It's just not going to be a clear and sunny, great day across Northeast Ohio. It's just going to be one of those kind of meh kind of a days where you know, you're going to see a little bit of drizzle, you're going to see a little bit of snow, and you're just going to be like, Mother Nature, come on, make up your mind. Either just rain, snow, or just let's move on.
Jason, you love that word meh, meh. Every time I'm with you,
Nah,
you usually
nah,
you
nah.
use it. Is that your favorite emoji?
That's my favorite emoji is meh. Yeah, because like
Oh,
it
and I
because it denotes kind of frustration, but at the same time like disappointment.
yeah, and I love the rainbow behind you. Now, Tammy, she says roads were perfectly fine for her, drove from Berlin Heights to Oberlin. So again, we'll continue to update you on all of the weather and traffic that you are experiencing. Someone asked about 480. 480 actually looking good right now. Remember, you do have heavier traffic 480 eastbound between 77 and Maple Heights. So Jason and I will see you during the Today Show at 7:26. Again, if you have any questions, continue to put them in the chat and we'll get back to you. Have a great Tuesday. See you tomorrow morning starting at 4:30 a.m. on Go.